acre. Welcome to our channel. This video is about allowing your dog, if you have more than one, to establish their pecking order, their rank, and also adding a new dog into the home if you have more than one. So if this is your first time with us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be alerted to our videos. This is Lily and her daughter Tuli. Tilly was born on September 6th. If you can see, Lily's teaching her manners and respect. She's also playing with her, but you'll see her put Tuli's head in her mouth and kind of hold, or she'll have her right around the neck and keep her still, and she'll use her feet also. So it's very important, if you have more than one dog in your home, to allow them to establish their hierarchy. If you interfere and you break them up or you do verbal correction, they're not going to be able to establish their pecking order, their hierarchy in the home, living together, and that could lead to dog fights. So you want to allow them to be able to play. They make a lot of noise, and sometimes it sounds like they're really going at it, but it's mainly a lot of posturing and the mounting in the middle of the play as well. And you need to allow them this to have a stable pack. All of ours are in the house. Now, with the males, 2 intact males, that's not going to work. We've got girls that are in heat or they're coming out of heat. So with the males, when they get around 11 months to a year old, they have to be separated because the competition to procreate is very strong. But with the girls, even when ours are in heat, we don't have issues. Now, of course, this isn't a given for everybody because all dogs are different, but ours do not fight each other. If they did have fights, they would continue to have fights, and we would not be able to let them run loose together. They wouldn't eat together. We would have issues. But they all get along. They all play very well. And Tuli gets to observe all the dogs, and she gets to play with them. There are some dogs that are perfectly fine being at the very bottom, and they don't challenge. They live the rest of their lives like that, and there's no issues, whether it be a male or a female. If you have dogs that are neutered, a male that's neutered, they live just fine with each other. There's no competition for a female, and they don't have the testosterone going through their body telling them, hey, it's time to breed, and then there's competition. But this isn't always textbook. If there is an issue with a smaller dog wanting to be dominant and it challenges the larger one, the puppy, and then they grow up and they're bigger and they want to be dominant, they want to be alpha, you have to be aware that that could lead to a problem also. Just depends on the certain dog, depends on their temperament. In that case, you may have to separate them.
if there is an issue and they don't work it out. And sometimes there's dogs that just don't get along. It could be for a number of reasons. It could be for jealousy, the way they were brought up, interfering, their temperament. It could be a lot of different things, and sometimes they just have to be separated. Oh, she got it. So when you get your new puppy home, you want the puppy and your other dog or dogs to meet on neutral ground, which would be outside. I always suggest to hold your puppy, have them on a leash, and hold them in your lap, and let your other dogs, you could do them one at a time. You would know your dogs better than anybody, what would work better. But have them come and sniff the puppy while you're holding them. Let them sniff the back end. That's where they get all their information from. And let the puppy also, sniff them. Now, when you get ready to bring the puppy inside, you want to walk in with one dog that is more dominant. You would want to lead that one in first and behind you. And then if you have somebody else with you that lives in the home, let them follow next, and then the puppy would come in last. And have everybody on a leash and just lead them in. If you have more than one dog, have them follow in rank behind the other one. I always suggest crate training. Do not have them in the same room with you at night. You want them in a different room, a room preferably that is closest to the door that they're going to be going outside. And you want to make sure when you go up to the crate that you don't talk to them. You're very quiet, and that way you don't cause excitability. It's just very calm energy. And then you let them out, take them outside, and then when you bring them back in, same thing, you just open the door quietly, let them in, shut it, and walk away. And that way they learn to be very quiet and patient until it's time for them to get let out. As they mature, you want them to start eating with the other one if your other dog is okay with it, your older dog. You can have them start to eat together beside each other. Now normally the older dog wants the puppy food and the puppy wants the older dog's food, but just stand there and kind of monitor, and you want to continue to do that. And also socialize. Just because your young dog acts great with your older dog or even other animals that you might have in the house, that doesn't mean that they will be the same out in public. So you want to socialize them up until adulthood as often, many things as you can. The one thing you don't want to do is to console them if they act a little unsure about something or they whine. Just act like it's no big deal. There's nothing outside of the normal. There's nothing that they need to be afraid of, and just let them experience whatever it is until they get used to it.
Hey girl, get your dinner. cute girl. Come on. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. You're quick, Joopy. Come on. Come on. Pretty baby. Hi, Daisy. So pretty. She's a pretty girl.
Crackers are covered, we're going to sprinkle with the pecans. And again, we're going to sprinkle evenly. So to get it completely covered with some big crunchy bits. And then just sprinkle up all those small little pieces and sprinkle them on to fill in the spaces. Now you're going to let this set. It takes about
They're so
30
funny.
minutes to an hour to just set up a little bit. If you want to completely harden it,
Pull 'em.
soft in any way. I think let it go to 20 minutes, or you can wrap it in the refrigerator for an hour, and that'll speed things along. Battery out, let it sit overnight, and you're really good to go. So this is a great make-ahead cookie for your holiday trip. These are ready to go in the refrigerator. So we're just going to
Talking to me. What? Lily. Your shoe? Here, okay. All right. Give me your other shoe. Okay.
And look at the symmetry, or the semi-symmetry. It is so hot, and I maybe made that mistake on my own. And put in the oven for about 10 minutes. Our cracker toffee is almost done. As you can see, it's all rolled down. It's kind of spread out more over the cracker, so it's completely coated. Just got a couple edges, which is nice and easy.
Let's go!
You can use dark chocolate, you can use the dark chocolate. You just want to sprinkle them really over top of the chocolate. And because this is so searing hot, these chocolates actually melt pretty quickly. the smell of the chocolate.
She used to love one.
Nothing smells better than chocolate. We're going to set this aside and let those chocolate chips do their thing. They're going to get all melted and cashy. Just let that set aside while they're melting. We're going to chop off our peppers. If you're using nuts, it's really nice to chop them up. You'll get the larger bits of the chopped nuts, but you'll also get like crumbly dust, and I love that on top of there too, because it really makes it look beautiful texturally, but also each bite you'll get a taste of that pecan. And you don't have to use all of the nuts. I just like to have
They're so funny. Tuli, where you going, Tuli? Look at Lily. She wants her belly rubbed. Lily wants her belly rubbed. Lily. Good boy, baby. Good boy, Daddy. Daddy. Pip. Baby. Good boy. Good boy, Sipey. Mommy, get it. Good boy. Cheese. Cheese. Sipey. Cheese. Uh-huh. He's got his ball. So cute. Is that fun?
Yes.
Yes.
I have fun.
Counselor, am I still in charge of our defense system?
Of course.
Don't throw it at me.
I understand. Then why did you allow me?
Just the ball. Throw it towards the window.
There are reasons, but
Throw it.
usually a program chooses
Oh, he caught it. Good boy, baby.
Why would a program be deleted?
maybe it's just so. Maybe a better program is created to replace what happens all the time.
Throw it that way. Throw it.
Program people
Good girl. Oh, it went that way.
turn.
So she knew.
Where is where the path of the bone. You see,
Oh, don't chew that down bone there. That's the dog bone.
creative life. What happens when you don't?
Hang on. Okay. girl, Tuli! Tuli rings the potty bells. Good girl, Tuli! Good girl! Good girl, Tuli! So if you found this video informative and you got a lot out of it, hit the like button. And thank you for watching.